Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have some spicy developments on the drama surrounding Eminem in 2024. As while fans are still waiting for the music video for Doomsday Part 2, Benzino's been spiraling thanks to multiple interviews and social media posts since he dropped Rap Elvis. And today we have more on the allegations of Eminem using ghostwriters that's been shut down before by Royce, and this time by a member of D12. And remember, Benzino previously claimed that it was someone in D12 that told him Eminem uses ghostwriters, and we'll get to more on this in a moment. And today we also have more that's come from Benzino's beef with games manager Wack 100, who continues to expose Benzino, and to follow up his snippet of Benzino loudly crying when the police was called on him.
Don't do this. Stop. No. I'll tell them no. I'll tell them no, okay? Just stop.
Wack had more to add that shows Benzino's not the type of street dude that he portrays in interviews, and we'll get to more on this later. And today we also have more from Nicki Minaj, who recently expressed an interest in getting Eminem on board for the Pink Friday 2 tour, and we found out about this from Nicki on Station Head. Check out a snippet.
You know what I was thinking, guys? One of the things I wanted to say before I play a couple of my favorite songs, and you know who I thought about too? Eminem. Like, I listened to Majesty with Eminem and Labyrinth last night, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, Eminem gonna have to come out the house for Pink Friday 2 tour. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm going to that. I'm bringing it to your door. Because, honey child, the queen and her husband, one thing you never want to be is their subjects. What the fuck? And then every bar I spit was so confident and but a bar, like a real bar. But for Eminem to bring it back to the concept of the song being called Majesty and said, instead of calling himself the king, the nigga said the queen and her husband, one thing you never want to be is our subject. And then I come back on the song, Oh Tara at the 11 master, yo, that shit is so fucking hard. And everything I said to prepare for at the end, yeah, they feeling it right now. But so I do want to play that, but I wanted to say how proud I am of you guys every fucking day for going so hard for me.
And while some fans believe this could happen with takes like, this is very much possible given the fact that both 50 Cent and Ed Sheeran brought him out as a surprise guest for their shows in Detroit. But the recent controversies surrounding Nicki Minaj has rubbed some the wrong way. Ew. No, I don't want him associating with this wench anymore. Like, her actions really turned me off, and I can't sit here and condone it anymore just because she rap well. But some have hit back with, thank heavens, Eminem doesn't need your advice. But what are your thoughts on Eminem making an appearance on the Pink Friday 2 tour, even though he wasn't featured on the album? And moving on, Suge Knight, who has been locked up, has managed to stay active on social media, as while he runs a podcast from prison, he also shares his thoughts on current events on X, formerly known as Twitter, and he recently reacted to Benzino's post of Eminem from the set of The Real Slim Shady of Eminem's parody of Britney Spears, when Benzino thought he was exposing Eminem with this. This is your rap god, huh? Y'all can have him. He even got the white stockings pulled up to the thighs. Shake my head. Ish is ridiculous, and no, this ain't AI. And while Benzino was getting cooked for sharing old news, with takes like, you discovered he dressed as Britney in a comedy video from 21 years ago, fantastic detective work, Sherlock Benadryl. And surprisingly, Suge Knight wasn't hating on Eminem, although he claims Benzino cooked with this one. He shared this on X. Benzino might have won this round, but Eminem's still winning. And it is wild how people think this is some photo that exposes Eminem, a photo that's nearly as old as his daughter Coyle Ray, because in response to Suge Knight, some are asking, damn, is that an authentic picture? Laughing emoji. And if you recall, after Benzino exposed himself by revealing he had help in multiple interviews, after he was accused of using ghostwriters,
it's time to write a verse, there's always somebody there to get a line. There's always someone there to get a, you know what I'm saying, a verse.
He fired back by claiming that someone in D12 told him that Eminem also uses ghostwriters. And so far, we've had D12's official page on Facebook shut this down. And Royce has also shut it down. And we got this from Kuniva, who shared a snippet of when Warren G was asked to choose between The Game and Eminem.
Eminem is dope. I mean, I ain't saying Game ain't dope, but the motherfucker wrote, Things Just Ain't the Same for Gangsters. He wrote that. That's one of my favorite songs. For Dre. Right. How the can you write this for this nigga and the shit sounds like it's straight?
It's him, yeah. Because
I promise you, that motherfucker wrote that like he was inside of Dre's body in his head. And that shit was so motherfucking hard, I was like, God damn. So when you asked me that, I had to give it to him on that one.
And he added the caption, "When they talk like my big bro, Eminem has a ghostwriter. How sway? A ghostwriter who needs a ghostwriter? Get the F out of here. Goat emoji. Shout out to the big homie, Warren G." And so far, Benzino has thrown everything he's got at Eminem. He's accused him of racism, being a vulture, but perhaps the most desperate so far is accusing Eminem of using ghostwriters. And speaking on rappers using ghostwriters, in response to the snippet of the studio session, thanks to one of Benzino's people who's trying to sell him out, we got this response from battle rap analyst Vatterfly, who reacted to the snippet of Benzino's studio session with this. They said Benzino had a room full of people writing his rhymes. That's how it works. When they can't beat you dolo, they go get help. Don't ask me how I know. Laughing emojis. But remember, using ghostwriters for this song is now excused because it was against Eminem. And even King Los was out here losing credibility over this. And moving on, Wack 100 wasn't playing when he said he's coming for Benzino. First, he shared an interview of Benzino's girlfriend where she revealed some spicy details about Benzino that confirmed Eminem's lyrics on Doomsday Part 2, the whole Red Roof Inn incident. Then he shared a snippet of Benzino crying and begging for the police to be called off after he allegedly beat up a woman. And we got another one from Wack 100 that dropped a few hours ago, as while Benzino claims to be street from head to toe, and even on his Drink Champs interview he was bragging about being street and, to be honest, ignorant.
I ran through 20 million in 3 years. Doing amazing. Benzino lost, I spent it. I didn't lose nothing, I spent it. And I gave it away to all my people. And I brought all my with me. The fuck can a nigga tell me? I'm a street nigga. I graduated because of my mother. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, this ain't even me. This is some shit that I'm adapting to. I'm a fucked up nigga. I come from four corners. I represent every nigga around me. All the niggas that died, all the house invasion, the car thief, the robbing, the selling diesel.
Well, Wack 100 shared a clip of Benzino talking to the po-po. Even the police was blown away by Benzino's zeal to snitch.
Where did you run to when you got out of the car and ran?
Straight in the middle of the street. Right in the middle.
Down the highway?
Down the highway.
To where?
I was trying to have cars pull over so he could take me to the hospital and get the fuck away from him because he was still backing up. It looked like he had the gun in his hand, like he wanted to shoot me some more.
Let's be clear. Did you see guys shoot you today?
Motherfucker I got up, he's the thing, he rolled his window down to put his gun out and he shot.
Okay, you saw him?
Seen him.
You saw a guy?
I seen him.
Were you reluctant to tell me that before?
It's not necessarily reluctant. I seen him.
You saw him shoot you today?
Yes, I did.
And when I say him, who is that you saw shoot
My
you?
nephew, Guy Scott.
Was there anybody else in the car?
No.
Okay, did you see the kind of gun he had at any point?
No, I did see that.
All right. Do you know how many times he shot at you?
At least 5.
All right.
I'm a street nigga.
Now, if Benzino didn't claim to be street from head to toe, this wouldn't be an issue. In fact, when a user put Wack on blast for sharing this, a user hit back with the facts. Nah, gang, do your homework. Benzino definitely claimed the streets and street life. Brody, I'm just saying, bro, he definitely a street dude, bro. Watch his interviews. He talk about it all the time, bro. And another user added, he was on Drink Champs for 3 hours talking about how street he was. And just to be clear, based on the whole street persona that Benzino portrays, he set himself up with this one because this is indeed snitching. And 50 Cent's associate and rapper Uncle Murder reacted with a rat emoji. And another user added, even the police couldn't believe he was telling like that, facepalm emoji. And now some are wondering, how the hell you get recordings for people cases? Okay, getting paperwork is different, but recordings is next level paperwork that people can't get their hands on unless you the feds, laughing emoji. So there you have it. Turns out the dude who claims to be street from head to toe also talks to the police with enthusiasm. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.
Ooh, we're failing as a people. Ooh.